So this practice we're going to be working with our breath, but working with our breath in a way that we're going to change the breath. We're going to work at noticing the pauses between, and we're going to work at really exercising our lung space, and in this way increasing lung capacity. And perhaps it is quite relevant now with the coronavirus pandemic going on, that we make sure that our respiratory system, the way that we breathe, is as strong and as healthy as possible. So you can do this lying down, you can rest, but if you are lying down, just bend your knees, because that relaxes the abdominal muscles, which in turn will relax the diaphragm, the big muscle that rests underneath the ribs and the lungs. So if you're lying down, you bend your knees and the soles of your feet are flat to the floor. If you're sitting up, make sure you're comfortable. You can be sitting on a cushion or a rug. You can lean against the wall, you can sit on a chair, but whatever it is, make sure that you can breathe. You have that sense of tall, dignified spine. Your hands just resting on your knees or in your lap, just wherever, however you're sitting. I suppose what I'm saying is that you know. So if it's all right for you to close your eyes, close your eyes. And just allow yourself to settle, just to come to a place where you can be quiet. And you can feel your body connected to the floor. You can feel the weight through the sitting bones, down through to whatever is beneath. You can feel the weight down through the feet and the legs. The support beneath your spine and your shoulders if you're lying down, or if you're sitting. A sense of tall, dignified spine coming all the way up through to the crown of the head. And let your shoulders go as you just take your attention to your breathing and just feel your breath coming in. And feel your breath leaving. And if it's all right for you, just bring the thumb and your first finger together. The thumb and the first finger of the right hand just touch. The thumb and the first finger of the left hand just touch. And just feel that connection into your hands as you breathe. And if it's okay, can you feel the breath deep into your belly as you breathe in? Can you feel the breath leave the belly as you breathe out? And you're just coming into contact with a feeling, a response. And that connection with your fingers and your thumbs is just there to allow you to focus, to feel. And your hands are rested. And if your mind wanders away, bring it back to your breath, to the feeling of contact with your fingers. So 25% of the motor cortex of our brain is to do, or is connected to our fingertips. So our fingers, when our hands are doing something, we can often find it easier to concentrate. So feeling that connection with your thumb and your first finger as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And just continuing to breathe as I just explain what we're going to do. So we're just going to work at pausing the breath. At the same time that we pause, we're just going to move the thumb to the next finger. So I'll talk you all through it. So as we breathe in next, just move your thumb to the next finger. Pause. And as you breathe in again, move your thumb to the next finger. Pause. As you breathe in again, if possible, move your thumb to the little finger. Pause. And as you breathe out, bring your thumb back to the first finger. And if you need to breathe in between, you breathe in between. If you only need to breathe, if you can only breathe in once or twice, then that's what you do. So don't force or strain, but it is an exercise. So when you next breathe in, move your thumb to the next finger. Pause. Breathe in again, move your thumb to the next finger, pause. Breathe in again, move your thumb to the little finger, pause. And as you breathe out, move the thumb back to the first finger. When you breathe in, move your thumb to the first finger, pause. Breathe in again, move your thumb to the next finger, pause. Breathe in again, move your thumb to the little finger, pause. And as you breathe out, bring the thumb back to the first finger. And then just carry on. If possible, just do 2 more. Taking your time. If you find yourself speeding up because you're trying to finish, and slow it down. And feel each pause. Feel each movement of the hands. Feel each breath. So bring yourself back to this moment that you breathe in, to this moment that you pause, and another moment, and another pause. And a long, slow out breath. And then you breathe. And you just notice the echoes or the effects of that practice in your body. And we're going to go again, but this time we're going to work with the out breath. So we take a breath in. And as you breathe out, move the thumb to the first finger, pause. Breathe out, next finger, pause. Breathe out, next finger, pause, let go. Long, slow breath in. Then as you breathe out, move the thumb, next finger, pause. Breathe out, next finger, pause. Breathe out, little finger, pause, let go. And as you breathe in, move the thumb back to the first finger. And then just carry on. And then just see if you can do 2 more, just knowing that you are exercising your lung space. So it might not be that easy. It might make you cough. And when you finish your next out breath, just let go. And just let your thumb or your fingers just free up. And as you breathe, being aware of the spaces around your fingers and around your thumb, the weight of your hands as you breathe. And just letting your breath settle. So now we're not changing it, we're not exercising the breath. We're just allowing our breath to be just as it is. And This is just the beginning of the process of allowing ourselves to accept ourselves and those around us just as it is, as they are, as we are. We're not trying to change our breath now. We're just being with it and feeling. And just seeing if you can keep your attention just on your breath. Just for a few more moments. If your mind wanders, you bring it back. Notice sensation of the breath in the nostrils or the throat. Experience of the breath in your body, your chest or your belly. There might be a pause that arises, and you know that you don't have to do that pause. That pause naturally just occurs. So just cultivate just an interest in simple things, your breath, your body. And from this gratitude begins to arise. We're pleased just to be able to breathe. We're grateful just to allow ourselves to sit. So in this way, we're not trying to gain anything or lose anything. We're just trying to be with ourselves as we are. As we breathe in and as we breathe out. And as our practice just comes towards its end and we prepare ourselves to come out, just allow your chin just to drop and open your eyes downwards. You can move your fingers, bring the palms down. So your gaze is down towards the floor and you know where you are. Allow your shoulders to rest. You're aware of the weight of the arms and the whole sense of your body. And you know that you're still breathing. And you're still glad that you're breathing and that you're here. And if there's a feeling of rest or calm residing within you, notice. And just being glad for the body that you have and the breath that you breathe and that time that you've taken to be with yourself. So thank you and just enjoy the rest of the day.